Hi there, this is Oberon, and this is Oberon Out of Your Mouth. And today we're going to talk about you. You as in you. Who do you want to be? What do you want to be? It's like we're constantly changing ourselves and being whoever someone else wants us to be, whether it's, through parents or religion or family or, environment or work or whatever. But the thing is who is you? And are you who you want to be? Your authentic you. That's the thing is like we all want to be ourselves, but we're so afraid of what, well, not all of us, but most of us, or a lot of us anyway, are afraid of what people may think, what, how it may affect our environment or our jobs or our parents or any situation or whatever. So, the whole thing is like if you're not being you, then you're being fake, right? So if you're being something that somebody else wants you to be, or that you think that everybody else wants you to be, then that's not you. We take such a long time to figure out who we are, and I mean, I know I have, and I'm still working on myself, and very much so. I think that we all should always be working on ourselves. Time is just, every minute is another chance to change, as Concrete Blonde says, and it really is. Like, if you want to be, an artist, so what you need to do is you need to just say you're going to be an artist, and then start immersing yourself in environments where artists are, and go to where and do what artists do, and just paint, and or whatever your art is, paint, sculpt, whatever. Just do that. Just constantly be doing that, because the energy that you create around you is the kind of energy that you want to attract to yourself. So if you're wanting to be an artist, you're having all this like mental images of visualizations of who you are as an artist, and then who you will be, eventually, like you're playing on the road. Vision boards, those are great, too. Then eventually you're going to attract other people of like mind, and then you're just going to be surrounded by more and more of these people, and then you're going to become an artist as you want. Sometimes it takes a short time, sometimes it takes a long time. Depends on you and how determined you are. Like, if you start changing yourself, you'll notice how things change in your life, and how your environment will change, and how everything will change when it comes to all that. Your environment, the friends, family, all kinds of, just your environment's going to change. Where you live, how you live, what kind of person you are. Who are you? The way, it has to do with everything from like just the minute details, like how you dress. Like, do you dress like what you think that you should be dressing, like an artist, or do you think that you're dressing in a different way? So, like, in a way that is comfortable for everybody else. So this is constantly, what I struggle with is because I love to put on colors and that kind of stuff and just be flashy. But then a lot of times, I'm putting on clothes and I'm like, oh, this is too flashy. Maybe I shouldn't be so flashy. Well, I get laughed at, whatever. But then I realized, who cares? Who cares? I'm going to be me, and I'm going to be whatever. So, it's like I like wearing onesies, and I do, like, whether they're superhero ones or just snuggy ones or whatever. That's what I like doing. And it's like, so it's very much like, become you. It's really hard, I know, to become what we want to be, because for some of us, we don't not even sure what we want to do, or who we want to be, or what we want to be. But for once you do figure it out, and for you that you have figured it out, then by all means, start today. Start this moment. Become you. Become you now. Like, just visualize it. Visualize, like, I am going to become blank, whatever you're wanting to become. Like, because for me, it's various things. I've been changing, hats every so often as I become somebody else. But it's like, it's just do what you want to do. I mean, and who cares what other people think? Because at the end of the day, they're concerned with themselves, and you're concerned, with you. So what if you put on some sort of funny clothes, or that you think is maybe that everybody else might think is funny, and you put it on, and people will laugh. Guess what? At least they're looking at you. That makes you, much more well known, and they'll remember. They'll be like, hey, the person that wore the polka dotted yellow and purple, jumpsuit. I remember the person, and then in the future, if you were to, have an art show because you're an artist, they're going to remember you as the yellow and purple polka dotted jumpsuit. You see, so it's all about that, because no matter what, everybody remembers mostly things. I mean, they say that our minds dump. When you learn certain things, and it's like whatever. But I believe that or that in our brains we constantly remember everything, no matter what. They may be repressed, they may be minute, but they're there. So all in all, what I want to say is you should be you, right? You be you forever. Start now, be you, and then ta-da, you're you. Anyway, it's Oberon out of your mouth, and I hope that was a quick little thing about being you, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.